When a relationship ends, the physical sensation feels like a sudden, terrifying freefall. The ground vanishes, your heart rate spikes, and your immediate instinct is to reach out and grab anything to stop the drop. You want to text, call, or beg for another chance. But acting on that instinct ensures they stay gone. To actually repair the connection, you must do the exact opposite of what your body is screaming at you to do. You must stop reaching out, turn around, and walk away. We are going to break down the mechanics of why this works. Before we dive into the psychology, take a moment to subscribe, like the video, and share this with anyone you know who is currently struggling with a loss. To understand the urge to chase, we have to look at your internal chemistry. This diagram shows two human brains reacting to different stimuli. On the left, we see a brain experiencing withdrawal from a highly addictive chemical substance. On the right, a brain experiencing the loss of a partner. They light up in the same neural pathways. Your brain treats a breakup precisely like chemical withdrawal. That withdrawal triggers a biological alarm, flooding your system with cortisol. In this state, your attempts to contact your ex aren't driven by love. They are driven by a desperate need for a chemical fix. To the person on the receiving end, that energy feels suffocating and pushes them further away. Your biological survival instincts are actively sabotaging your chances of reconciliation. Recognizing that your brain is lying to you in this panic state is the mandatory first step toward regaining control. This is where the behavioral intervention known as no contact becomes necessary. By committing to absolute zero communication, you short-circuit the chemical panic cycle. You stop sending the frantic energy that reinforces their decision to leave. This relies on the core principles of attachment theory. In a breakup, the person leaving expects a pursuit. By cutting off contact instantly, you violate that expectation and flip the relationship dynamic from predictable pursuit to absolute absence. Human beings operate on a logic of scarcity. We place the highest value on things we believe we might permanently lose. When you are always available, your perceived value remains low. But as your availability drops to zero, your perceived value rises. As we extend this timeline through weeks of total silence, without your validation, their curiosity and doubt begin to climb. Their psychology begins to change. The relief they felt on day one slowly transforms. The pressure they felt from your chasing is gone, replaced by a vacuum. They start wondering why you aren't fighting for them anymore. Purposeful silence is an active psychological tool. It forces the other person to feel the weight of their choice and resets the power dynamic of the relationship. Distance only works if the time apart is used to structurally rebuild your own life. If you spend this period waiting for a notification, you will return to the conversation with the same neediness that caused the initial split. You have to direct your energy into specific domains, improving physical health, advancing career goals, and fostering emotional independence. You are training yourself to exist without them. This flowchart illustrates the neurological benefit of those actions. You are rewiring your brain's reward system. By substituting an external source, your ex, with internal sources like fitness and career progression, you generate sustainable dopamine. Your brain chemistry stabilizes. Stabilizing your chemistry is the prerequisite for the next stage of attraction. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, subscribe now, because what follows determines whether the relationship actually survives if they return. When your dopamine comes from your own progress rather than a text message, your behavior changes. This state of self-sufficiency is the source of genuine attraction. It is a byproduct of your own momentum, something that cannot be faked because it is rooted in your actual daily habits. This period of personal growth serves as the foundation for your future value. It ensures that if reconciliation happens, it is based on who you have become, rather than a desperate attempt to return to who you were. Eventually, the combination of scarcity and the visible momentum of your rebuilt life triggers a response. The silence breaks. They reach back out, usually with something simple to see if you are still waiting. But the person receiving that message is different. This split screen shows the transformation. On the left is the panicked version of you from day one. On the right is the grounded, stabilized version of you today. When you read their message now, the physiological panic is gone. Because you built internal sources of validation, you are no longer operating from a place of deficit. You don't need their message to feel okay. This leads to the ultimate paradox of the process. By doing the work required to win them back, you have naturally elevated your own standards. You are now in the position of power, holding the right to decide if they still meet your requirements. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your support as we explore the science behind human connection. True relational power comes from doing the work to become a person who doesn't fear losing the relationship in the first place.